What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. It's been a minute since we've been live. Something like, what, 16 days? 16? I don't know how to confirm that. This feels like about 16 days. That's the last time Audacious resubbed, and I'm pretty sure he resubbed live, so I'm going to go with 16 days. All right. Rudy, yeah, hey, Rudy, what's going on? Yeah, demo. There's a sort of Convallaria demo that you can download on Steam. It's free. I mean, the game's free, so the demo's free too, but I'm going to be playing through that tonight for a while. I played it for like 25 minutes the other day, but then I had to go work. Gonzo, what's going on? Skyafray, hello, hello. All right. First thing we're going to do, though, I'm going to record a, I'm going to record a YouTube video for War of the Visions tomorrow. I haven't had time to get that done yet. I just got out of the shower. Got a nice big cup of adult apple juice there. Colton, what's going on? Yeah, I'm great, Colton. I hope you're doing good too. Okay. Let's I want to record a video for tomorrow's War of the Visions video real quick. Now that, you know, War of the Visions is releasing, yeah, it drives me crazy that wotv like has oh no, Skyfrey, I have pants on, not pants, shorts. If you want to see the full outfit, orange basketball shorts, that's the way. So, you know, or business on the top, party, not a party on the bottom, just orange basketball shorts on the bottom, whatever that is. Uh-oh, Baby J sighting. Yep. Here, hold on. Come here, buddy. You can say hi, but then you have to go.
Hi.
Hi. You want to show him your truck? Whoa.
It's super big.
It is super big. Do you have something you want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
What do you want to tell them?
What?
Well, whatever you want.
A T-Rex.
Well, okay, yeah, you want a T-Rex, but like, you can tell them whatever you want. Do you have something that you would like to say that's like really wise or something? What? What's that?
A top.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Good. Did you know that when you were a baby, I would stream at night, and like sometimes, I mean, you were like this big, and I would like hold you while you slept, and I would stream, and I'd like give you milk. Do you remember that? You don't remember that? You were a baby.
I would.
You were. Yeah. Okay. Do you need to go outside now?
No.
You do.
I don't.
It was a rhetorical question. Okay. Here. You want a what? A drink? Oh, here, I'll go get you a drink. Okay. Head out there and I'll come get you a drink, okay? Okay, be right back. Gonna go get him a drink. Be right back. Oh, ask Mommy if you need something. You want more drink? Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, this vision card art is awesome. And like I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy VIII fan, like everything about this collaboration is awesome, except that the Gilgamesh teams still stomp everybody into the ground. Okay. Well, we got 3 minutes into stream before we had a Baby J sighting. What's up, Ultra Egos? Okay. Let's go ahead and record our video for tomorrow. And then we'll jump into the Sword of Convallaria demo. That's the main point of tonight. I want to do a Sword of Convallaria video as well, talking about the gacha system, because I think everybody's confused about it. So I've been, you know, when I take breaks during my like weird summer building job, I get on my phone, I do some reading, all that. Okay, let's get some stuff pulled up here. We're ready to go. Okay. You miss, I missed what you said about Prime sub because of ads. I said nothing, but drop that Prime sub, Christoph. If you have a Prime sub, absolutely drop that thing. Hopefully we're back to an every Friday stream schedule. This Friday worked out because my wife was home, and I just need to, it's so hard. We're having someone in your life that works night shift sucks. Let me just put that on record while she's in the shower and can't hear me. Night shift sucks. Full stop. There we go. Okay, let's do this thing. Video recording time. Let's go. That didn't like kill the stream, did it? Streamlabs got real weird when I hit that record button. We still here? We still good? Yeah, a lot of solo parenting is right. A lot of solo parenting, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. Let's start full screen. There we are. You can see my beautiful War of the Visions banners. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video. And today we are live on Twitch, we are live on YouTube, and we are going to talk about the Vision card coming out this week, some upgrades to Final Fantasy VIII units through their gear, and we're going to talk about a couple other upgrades that War of the Visions is catching this week. So first of all, if you didn't know yet, we are getting the Trust Stone update. That's the biggest thing in this update, not this Vision card. The Vision card's what I'm hyped about. Baby J's banging on my door trying to get in. We're getting the Vision card update. So like, I just can't mention this enough times because I love it so much. Hold on, he's banging on my door. He gave up. Sweet. He's back. We're just gonna start this video over. Luke, what? Okay. You know what, guys? We're going to chill for a minute till he decides to stop knocking on the door. Just light up my music beats to cover it up. I could... Oh. I knew he'd get... We'll eventually get to that Sword of Convallaria demo, I promise. Anyway. Trying again. Hey, dude, stop banging on my door. It's annoying. I need you to go do something else. Okay? Huh? Do you want to be on the video for a second and then you'll leave? You can't play in here, but you can be on the video for a second. Okay.
I said one in my blue car.
You just wanted your blue car? Is it in here? I don't think it's in here.
I said...
Oh, your little blue car? Yeah, it's on the floor. Grab it.
I'm trying to...
Oh, your blue star. Okay.
I said wanted to go
Okay, now I'm gonna record. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Ah, good times. Okay. I did not time this very well. I'm trying to not pass blame here. I didn't time this very well to my wife taking a shower. So she's home, but all right. He's just going to be a part of this video. I just accept that. Come in here. Sit in my lap. You can't play in here, but you can be in my lap and be on the video. Nope. You don't need anything else from in here. We're going to do...
What's that?
That's your little dinosaur that I fixed, remember? Okay.
I need it.
Do you want to be on this video or no? Or even get out.
Why?
I don't want him in here. I'm trying to work, dude. Remember? And I asked you not to come in here, and what'd you do?
Come in here.
And why'd you do that?
Because I needed something.
What'd you need?
X.
That little dinosaur? Okay, now do you want to be in this video or do you want to go out and play?
I mean...
Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to make a video. Are you ready? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video. And today we are going to talk about the new Vision card dropping this week in War of the Visions. We're going to talk about the most important thing ever in War of the Visions since Trust Stones, this final implementation of them, and we're going to talk about some Final Fantasy VIII unit upgrades and some other gear that's getting some love. Now, here is the most important thing. I have nothing more to say about this except that it's awesome. We're mostly going to be focusing on the new Vision card and gear upgrades today. So first of all, the new Vision card looks like this. We've already kind of seen what it does. Here's the stats on it. It has luck, attack, and HP on the stat line. That is what it is. That's not a big deal. The unit effect is a big deal. One thing that I've noticed about running like a Sword Knight team, you want to say something? It's a big deal? It's a big deal. Baby J says it's a big deal. And I agree, because one thing I've noticed about the Sword Knight team, Sword Warrior team that I've been running is if we get lapped, we lose. And sometimes that comes down to just a little bit more agility on like your Cypher or your Squall or something like that. So I really do like this buff on there with the agility. The AoE resist is a massive deal for Sword Knight, because I'll show you right here. If we go to JB's spreadsheet, I didn't think it, for some reason the spreadsheet has like reset itself. You want one of those? One of those swords? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. We all do. I mean, welcome. It's just part of it.
I want one of those games.
You want one of those games? Well, someday when you're a little older, have your own credit card.
You play one of
You want me to play a game? Well, right now we're recording a video. Anyway, for Sword Knight, this is the first area resist card, and it has Human Killer on it. Like, it's just insane for Sword Knight. And so I think about everything about this is necessary. Okay, dude, you're going to have to go. Bye-bye. Yeah, you gotta not talk then. You gotta just sit here. Okay, good man. Okay. Anyway, okay, so yeah, it also has the Human Killer physical on it. Like, this card's insane. Then we're getting the Witch's Letter through Trials of Reckoning. This has quite a bit of good stuff on it. Like, the stat line is nothing special, and usually the stat line on these really aren't much special. The accuracy version does have 22 accuracy. The defense version is 12 defense, 8 spirit. Really what you're after here is the special effect for whichever unit you're getting. Now, wotv calc does not, his truck is pushing buttons.
I don't.
Okay. Anyway, oh man, we're starting this video over, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on having a showering wife during the video and a kid banging on the door, so we're just hanging out for a while. Hey, dude, you ready to go play with mommy for a bit? I need you to go play with mommy for a bit. Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. I'm going to die on mommy.
Okay. It really is like a great age. You are exactly right. However, like, right there, I just needed that, like, It's very hard to focus on anything when someone's in your lap driving a truck over your keyboard. It just makes it a little bit harder. Okay. We're gonna try this again. And Norian, thank you for the follow, and level 99 Red Mage, thank you for the raid. Just saw that. So, guys, third time's the charm. We're getting it right this time. I'm getting it right this time. Anyway, here we go. Usually I could pull that off. He is a really good kid. He's a great kid. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to be talking about the new Vision card coming to War of the Visions this week. We're going to briefly talk about the Trust Stone upgrade again, and we're going to look at some buffs to Final Fantasy VIII units through the gear upgrades that we're getting, and then a couple other little gear upgrades that are good for like Soul and Grifford, for the few Soul and Grifford enjoyers out there. But first of all, with the new Vision card is coming the most important update in War of the Visions recent history, which is the addition of selecting Trust Stone passives. Like, Trust Stones drove so many people from the game when they came in, and the speed at which this got here feels a little bit unacceptable, especially since they've been talking about it for so long. However, it is finally here. It's a great time to get into Trust Stones. They're their final form now, which is great. Anyway, let's switch focus to the new Vision card. Now, what we can look at with the Vision card here are the stats. That's what it doesn't show in the in-game client. It's an attack, luck, HP card. Nothing extra special about those stats, but a couple things I wanted to mention. The unit effect having attack and agility on it is really nice. If you're running a Sword Knight, Sword Warrior team, you must be fast. Like, if you are trying to fight the current meta, which is these like Gilgamesh follow-up attack teams, you cannot let them lap you. You cannot let them control the speed of the fight. I've been trying to run like no haste versions of these teams and just getting stomped in guild wars, and my guild's carrying me, so shout out to you guys. But anyway, you need this agility. I think that's a really nice 5%, even if it's only adding like 1 point of agility, which will be the number you get in most cases. That's still a nice little tweaking mechanic right there. Then the big thing is the AoE resist 24 with the human killer. That is such a great combo. And if we bring up JB's spreadsheet right here, for Sword Knight in particular, this is the first area resist card they're getting, and that's why I'm saying this feels like a must pull Vision card. If you play Sword Knight, if you played Sword Warrior, or if you play Fist, maybe there's some Fist players out there still, this card feels just that good. So I think you go for this card, and who knows when the next time we'll get Final Fantasy VIII is. It might never come back. It might come back in a year. Who knows? Now, next up, the Witch's Letter. This is what we're getting from the Trials of Reckoning this week. It's a 22 accuracy piece of gear if you go that route, or it's a 12 defense, 8 spirit piece of gear. To be honest, the current state of the game, you might just want to go with the accuracy. Like, you might just want to go that route. I don't know. But this is what you're really building this thing for, the passive effects. Now, if we jump back into the client for a minute, we can see which passive effect applies to which person. We'll have to go to the Trials of Reckoning page, and they make these things so that you have to scroll a lot. We got this pretty quick. So for Squall, he's going to get reduction of physical damage taken and AoE resist up. That's good for him. Is it better than his equipment? Well, we'll look at that here in a minute. For Renoa, she's getting magic up and all attack resist up. That is really good. Irvine's getting AoE resist up and crit damage up. And then Cypher is getting more damage with Maneater physical and unit attack resist up. Perfect. Like, really good stats for all the characters right here. And if you don't have, if you're looking at building this, I think you go for it there. It also gives critical evade to everyone who equips it, but let's be real, you're only equipping that if you're playing. It also gives critical evade to everyone using it, but you're only equipping this thing if you're playing an FF8 unit. Then the Ragnarok replica is also getting a buff. The defense version goes from 18 to 20. That's it. So stat line buff wise, not doing a whole lot for me here with the Ragnarok replica. However, if we look at what the +6 is, the slash resistance goes up to 15%. That's fine. Nothing else changes in the buffs except that strike resistance 15 gets added. So it's a strike resist slash resist buff. that's okay. And like, honestly, for the majority of the player base who are not playing against like the current top of the line meta teams that don't care about slashing resist or any kind of resist, they just kill you with Gilgamesh follow-up attacks. It's toxic. It might not be as good there, but for everybody else, it's going to be pretty decent. And I don't know which one you'd run this on. Like, say you're playing Squall, right? And if you're playing Squall, you get this physical damage up and distance-based damage reduction. You probably still just run this, unless you want that AoE resist, which AoE resist can be a trick to work in, depending on if you have units that can buff it or not. Now, some equipment getting upgraded. That's an interesting... Anyway, the Astral Rod is getting an upgrade. Its +6 looks like this. The magic version goes from 185 up to 204, or the accuracy version, if you're running that, goes from 17 to 24, a decent little kick up right there. Then your upgrade to the passive effect looks this way. Magic attack 15 turns into magic attack 25. So 10 more magic attack, a little more magic up there. It's a decent upgrade for those of you that are still playing Soul. Getting his weapon upgraded is nice. And then we're also getting the Raging Bardiche +6. This is Grifford's axe, and you can see if you're Grifford, you get quite a bit from this. Let's see what changed. Well, the attack version, it goes from 169 to 203, which is a big jump. The crit version only goes up 2 crit, so I think the real buff here is to the assault version. In terms of the buffs, the defense pin 20 stays the same. It's the single target resist going from 8 to 15. So it's a single target resist buff for Grifford only with the Bardiche +6. But if we're being real, basically everybody's just excited this week about exactly this thing right here. In fact, it might be so worthy of a thing that I might do a video in a few days where I'm redoing my trust stones, because right now, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly like, if I get a new unit, I go to a unit that's similar to them, I click copy trust stones and paste them onto the new unit. It's probably to the point now where they're not like ideal anymore. And if you find the big thing here, and I'll talk about this a lot more in its own video, is if you find yourself in a meta where all of a sudden frostbite, let's say, is a thing, having a little frostbite resist on a trust stone, it was way too annoying to go hunt that down before. Now it's simple. You just pick it. So that's a big deal. Okay, guys, that's the video today. Thank you all for watching. Good luck on your polls. If you're pulling for the vision card, I definitely will be myself, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Okay, there we go. That's it for War of the Visions today. Now, we get to set up Sword of Convallaria. Finally. Okay, let me open it up. I'm going to have to adjust my stream overlay. So we'll get that done. And then we'll probably do the in-game music for this one as well instead of the background music. Turn my volume down a bit here. Yeah, we'll definitely do the in-game music on this. I'm not very far, and anything that I'm playing right here, you guys could go play yourself as well. Okay, let's get this on the screen. So I'm going to bring it up like this. Now, obviously, yeah, it's trying. I will give Streamlabs credit for making an attempt with that. It really did try to capture it. We're just going to expand it to the full screen. Boom, there we go. Okay, now let's get the audio listen toable. I'll go headphones for this. Turn that down. Okay. Pause the music. That looks loud. Okay, how's that sound for you guys? What's up, Kiwi? How you doing? Hey, sorry if you guys were in chat and I wasn't responding. Sorry about that. I was filming a video right there. Had to get my little recording for War of the Visions done. Audio good? I'm good, man. I'm good. Living the dream. Ever Crisis has guilds now. About time Ever Crisis has guilds. Okay. So if you haven't played through this demo yet, basically what happened is you are a nameless person in jail in this town. The guards are like in there talking about how like there's some kind of uprising happening. They're clearly plotting to cause trouble in the town. The guards then are going to execute the prisoners. You're about to be executed, and then giant drunk girl with two-handed sword, who's a UR character in this game, or an SSR character, or an S rank character, or whatever they end up calling the highest ranked, 5-star character, whatever it is. She comes in, rescues you, then gets killed. I don't think she's dead because she's literally a gacha character in the game, but it looks like they kill her. Then you bust out of jail with her companions, and this is you making an escape from the city. So that's the TLDR on the 25 minutes that I played the other day. Also, there is no English voice, at least in the demo, so it's all in Japanese. Again, if the sound is too loud, please let me know. Like, first thing I noticed about this game that's awesome, by the way, you literally have, it starts the game with double speed if you want it. That is awesome. And then auto, I'm thinking this is auto move or auto map or something. There's an auto feature in the game, but you have to clear like the 6th fight to get it. So that's pretty sweet. I also think you're going to want to play with controller. Like, one thing that I haven't liked is with keyboard, WAS and D don't do anything. You can move them with the mouse like this. Like, I long clicked him and I can sort of scoot him. But if you're trying to get that Final Fantasy Tactics experience, you're going to want a controller, I think. Is my audio too low? I can turn myself up a little bit. I get to be the voice actor. What an honor. Okay, Norian, you say it sounds good. Let's keep it then. Now I wonder what this does. Oh, it just looks at my stats. Okay. You can also just click, but I definitely like this hold to move feature a lot better if you're playing with a mouse. It'd be nice if you could click the skill and then it would like move you to him. Guess I'm gonna take on this guy. Now wait, there is the like. Okay, so my character, this is the MC right here, male MC. He is this. Class, I guess we'll call it. And so they are, it's light. He's light and they're dark. So that's the counter element thing there. These shield guys are good against these guys, so knife guys. So I have a shield guy on my team and they got knife guys on their team. Anyway, we're just gonna take them out. I imagine this isn't gonna be too bad. It's the tutorial. Oh, I wonder if I shoot that barrel. Now they'll tell me to shoot the barrel. Oh, she's just gonna... Oh, Okay, so this is definitely a mechanic in the game that is cool. Like, the interactive environment. And it not only blew up and killed people, but it also blew up other the environment. That's cool. Wait. Okay. She gets another turn. Okay, go here. Kick. Barrel. Do it. That right there would feel a lot better with a controller. What's up, Mumbo Jumbo? So I wish I was famous with the demo access, but everybody can play. The demo's just downloadable online. Does he have an AoE attack? Single target. All single target. Well, we'll use his special attack, because why not? Take this guy out. Heck, by the end of the night, I might hook up a controller and just see how it goes. Now, she's going to be good against him, so take him out. One-shot him, actually. This guy's still fighting. What a trooper. You do nothing. Wow, that's... A lot of times in tutorials, it won't let you just chill. I don't think I have the range. Okay, I would like to be able to turn on... Okay, I'd like for this range to move with me. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's like a... Probably not a thing. Personalized voice setting for characters. Oh, it's like in like Bond or whatever. It even gives you like controller. Yeah. You're supposed to play this with a controller. It feels like you are. We'll just move. How do I like... Can I click standby? Okay, so if you move and click standby, they'll just do nothing. Good. Single target attack. Knocks him back 2 tiles. Oh, it's going to kill him. Yeah, take him out. The controls are still a bit janky, I agree. This will be a skill for somebody. I got heal. I'm guessing that's heal. It's literally called heal. FFBE just got 16. I saw that, Crimson Flash. That's cool. I'm happy somebody's getting 16. Yeah, I agree, Ultra Egos. I hated that about War of the Visions early, that it didn't have controller. Like, I really wanted to play War of the Visions with a controller, and I think I would have enjoyed those, like, the early experience of the game more with one. We're not with them, guys. Yeah, no, the shovel guys, they're by themselves. That ain't us. Bahamut's gonna blow the world up anyway, or something. Oh, okay. Interesting, Shy Wizard. Yeah, Skiz, Friday Night Fight's probably not coming back in its normal form. Here's something cool you can do in this as well. Like, you can hold click, and it will just 2x speed the cutscenes, which is super nice. I don't know. So Skiz asked about Friday Night Fights. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I just like... I mean, you guys know, if you're a Friday Night Fights person, you know the struggle I've had with keeping a consistent streaming schedule ever since, you know, lately. I don't know how far back it goes. A while. Do I want to resist my destiny? No, not really. For science, I'm going to click no. Game over? It's like, yeah, you do. Shut up. You say no, and it's like, yes? You meant yes? Okay, I meant yes, game. You're right. Okay, the tarot card thing. Very tactical RPG from the 90s and 2000s. El Azul, see, it's always morning somewhere. So good morning to you. Skiz, to further answer your question, I've thought about doing it in like just a more laid back form. But man, I don't know. I'm just feeling it out. I'm doing a Friday stream today with Baby J here. And you guys have, if you've been here since the beginning of the stream, you've already seen what kind of struggle that was, right? A JRPG with a talking cat? Unbelievable. Ooh. Why am I here? Yeah, I would like to still stream on Friday nights. That's the goal. What those streams look like, I'm not sure. Yeah, me too, Kadu, me too. I do not remember my wish, Cat. I would like to reshape the world. Well, I only had two choices. Yeah, Kadu, I thought about jumping on the Taiwanese version, but I kind of just decided not to. I figured I'll just give this a run, just so I get a feel for the basic controls, stuff like that. Then I'm going to make a video on this tonight as well. There's a really interesting Reddit post going on talking about this, the Gacha version of the game. So, like, let's see. Now, it's a Reddit post, so you can imagine that the OP was significantly peeved about something, of course. And, like, they did it in the most, like, you guys will see. If you stick around for a while, you'll see, because I'm going to make a video of it. But they did it in the most, like, Reddit way possible. We're like, listen, y'all, I'm just here to tell you something. I'm just taking time out of my life to enlighten you about a thing. And then, like, now, it's a decent post. Like, it's a decent post. When I read, like, anytime I read stuff like that, I'm immediately like, okay, just filter this for, like, what it's gonna be. Then there's some good commentary in the post that I appreciated. And I think it kind of explains this whole gacha element of this game a little bit. And so I'm going to make a little video on it. Just, you know, because why not? The game's not out yet. What else can I make? Here's the animation. Let's record this. Okay. We pull. What do we get? So this is a rarity. Okay, so it's a dark element fire conjurer. So there's these characters in the game that are like generics. Like, this is generic fire mage. Now, personally, I love this type of character in games. And when I would play games like, was it like Ogre Battle? Was that the one where you could make like soldier? Right? And I would just run those guys. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use like the named characters. I'm just going to use fire mage and soldier, because like that felt more like RP to me, I guess. So there's my fire mage. Epic a scout. Okay, so better rarity. 2-star. Oh baby. Uh-oh. So this is definitely a handout character. Maita. Legendary rarity. She's already in my party. She was the shield girl who was kicking the barrels at people. You get a pikeman, axe bro, archer. This is a knighted pikeman. As opposed to a pikeman, this man has been, it is Sir Pikeman. Assassin. A guard. All right. And there we go. That's a pull. Okay. That rogue's class is Seeker. Yeah, so there's a, it's like a triangle system with dark light. So like light and dark oppose each other. These two, like shield is better than daggers. Daggers is better than swords, and swords is better than shields, I think. She has a name. Yes, a named character. Crimson Falcon. So like this one is definitely also, this is like a raid boss. This is like named unit in an EverQuest dungeon. There we go. Yeah, it'll take me a minute to remember all that, Shy Wizard. For sure. She's the only one special enough to get summoned to like weird cat top of tower in this space. Yeah, don't worry, Maita. If you can't say my name, nobody can. We blew up, we're dead. Yeah, knighted. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying in Orient. He's a knight. That's Sir Pikeman. You throw all of your resources into Sir Pikeman. Like, you level him to max. You level up all his skills. You don't even need to pull anymore. It's great. Elysium. So we're like dead, but we're in the like third layer of Greek hell where the heroes go. Okay, sure. Looks different than it does in other games. Yo, Skiz, thank you for the Prime 13 minutes ago, and love Crafty and Bitch. Great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I won't pass up a chance like this. Yeah, the cat teaches you how to summon slaves. That's right. As it should be. I'm a mighty wizard. My name is Tim. The name is actually a translation error. His name is Pikeman of the Westchester Manses. He was so cool that he got knighted. Oh, okay. Very good. What we have here? So the Fool's Journey. This is something I'll be talking about later. This is like the story mode. It uses your energy to go through. You use the characters that the game gives you. So on. Okay. Yes, we will do the first mission. Now, here's currency. All right. It's going to make us use our named character. It wants us to use Crimson Falcon, too. I'm going to use the Pikeman, bro. Oh, get out of here. Don't make me. No. Can I explore the map? None of these buttons. I'm in the tutorial. It's just forcing me to do this. Okay, dang it. I agree, Norian. And like, that's the thing too. From what I've read, the like top of the PvP ladders are probably going to be very whale heavy. And if you're surprised by that, I would ask you if you've ever played a gacha game before with PvP, because that's how they make money, is whales in PvP. But if you're just coming here for that like tactics experience, that old school tactical RPG kind of thing, you can get all that for free. Okay. Green Beret Bros, or Green Scarf Bros, come out of the back and start knifing everybody. That guy, he said, look, I'm out. We're all out of here. Okay, so these are like, we're dead, and so are these guys. And that's why they're just summoning in. Jesus! My only named character just got wrecked by people that she counters. Good thing she has an elemental advantage. All right, let's see how it plays in fast mode. I do have heal. Right there. Yes. I'm a good healer too. All right. Okay. Somebody who knows what these classes are called is going to have to help me out. When facing a Seeker, I think it's Seeker where she has the advantage. Breakers break shields. I'm going to say Seeker here. I got it right. Good. Yeah, she one-shotted him. I'm not sure what that interrupt command is. She gets another turn? Yeah, ace this guy too. Got him. Okay, so that's interesting. You don't get to attack and then move, right? Unless it's just in the tutorial it's not letting me. But notice I couldn't swing and then walk around. Now this guy should have advantage over this guy. So we're going to go behind him. What's this? 45% damage 3 times. That's 135% damage. And you get bonus crit. I don't need to though, but we're going to do it for the funds. Got him. No crit though. Oh, he gets to go again. Oh, so his class can like attack or move, attack, and move. Interesting. That's cool. All right. Torch this guy. The one shot. Wait, can I shoot this at... Okay, this will be an interesting thing. If I aim this here, it just hits that guy. Okay, great. Wheel of Fortune. R.I.P. Pat Sajak. He's not dead. He just retired. Any quick thoughts? Yeah, to Bing, my quick thoughts are, feels good as like a tactical RPG in the first 30 minutes. Wish I had a controller plugged in. It has controller support. I just don't have one like sitting here right now. So I need to probably buy, I'll probably Amazon myself a controller that works good. Can't say anything about the story yet. Not deep enough. We died instantly. Okay. You get endurance back when you level your account up. Now, this is used to pull in the gacha, I'm guessing, right? Or maybe these are? Let's see if we can do pulls. You got a reward for him? Oh, what? Okay, I need a controller bad. Yeah, this sucks. Get a controller because this is terrible. Like, don't play like this. Oof. Brutal. Guys, I'm about to get like my janky controller out of my closet and just plug it in. Unplayable. You can at least click. But like, if there's stuff hidden around the walking world... Oh yeah, this is bad. No, I want you to go back. Hold on, I'll do it this way. Okay, you can go back there. Okay, I think this room looks cool. This is the demo, Nevin. It's on Steam. If you want to play the demo yourself, Walmart has cheapo Xbox ones for $25. That's what I need to do, Skyafray. Ah, now 8-bit do ultimate Bluetooth. Lego Pants, is that affiliate link? Aha. I could use my own. Wait. What's this? Oh, this just wants me to go back and do more story. How do I talk to this person? Click on them? Yeah. Okay. What was the cat's gift? Just that this place exists? Okay. Battle mechanics. Very good. Class counters. Okay, so when I was hitting somebody and it was saying counter, it was telling me that I was hitting elemental advantage, basically. Okay. So skills can consume energy. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I did with the MC. I did the straight shot block. And then we found an explosive barrel. Okay, cool. Let's go fight. I can't pull, right? Can I spin? Okay, Nameless Tarot. I'm guessing that's probably the pulling card, right? Nope. It costs 200 gems to change your name. Well, thank God I always use the same name. This is a summon. Summons are $1.50 here. Now, what I'll say is this is cheaper than the Taiwanese version. Croat99, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. It was 160 in the Taiwanese version. This is no guarantee that it's going to be that in the global version. But that is cheaper, if that's what that is. Which I think it is. Okay, let's go fight. Yep, here we are. World map. Yeah, okay. 02. I'll say if it's 150, it's really odd that it gives you 40. Right? Because like 3 fights would be a pull. I don't know. That's odd. It makes me think that they don't know yet what it's going to be. Now this time, you guys. This time, we're bringing out Knighted Pikeman Chan. Get the hell out of here. You're on the bench. Undeploy. Did that work? Yeah. Okay, we got every class now. We're set. Pikeman Chan's coming out, you guys. Maybe it's just cheaper in the demo. That could be true. All right, let's roll. I can't take either of my named characters out yet, though. This is a more fun way to play, I think. There are so many explosive barrels. Wouldn't it be a shame if I kicked one of them into you? Wouldn't that just be too bad? Well, I'm not going to do any kicking. I'm just going to walk to here and taunt the enemy. Great. Nailed it. Oh, that's cool. So you can view the detailed information of the selected unit by tapping the brief information panel behind them. You can clear stages more easily after understanding traits and skills of the characters in different units. Okay. Mattia, go kick this barrel into these two people. So move here, kick barrel. Go for it. Boom. Double kill. This guy was pretty smart. To go where barrel is not was a wise choice. Oh, you dare to poke me in front of Sir Knighted Pikeman Chan? You have goofed for the last time. A single target attack deals 30% damage, dispelling 2 buffs on the target, and pursue, dealing 130% damage. I want you to poke him with your special ability. No, wait. If you poke... No. Give him a poke, Pike-chan. Boom! That's why we bring him. Because he's OP. Now you, sir, run to here. And use multi-dagger attack. Slap, slap, slap. Don't you kick that fire barrel at me. You know what? Let's see what happens if you use a spell on it. Will it still knock it? No, it just blows up right there. That's good to know. Alright, just chill, honestly. Make him move to us. Perfect. Pike-chan, you can't really do anything here. It's okay. So he could use his skill again. That's interesting. A lot of characters couldn't. I get up on this guy. Dagger him. So right there, he's weak to him. So that's why he did so little damage. I think strong against shield. I don't know. My character's probably decent here. The MC. Let's throw a spell at him. Yeah, it kills him. Have some magic, friend. Uh-oh, a boss. First boss fight. Nope, Hitler, it ran. Never mind. No first boss fight. Oh, you could knock him off the cliff. That's a good call. Okay, common EXP. I'm guessing this just levels your characters, right? Yeah. The Elysium character must be lower than your account level. In order to make characters more powerful, upgrade your account level ASAP. Yep. So this is like, I think for a lot of people who are wondering, like, how is this a gacha game if you can avoid the gacha? This whole energy, account level, and all this is part of the gacha system for sure. All right, level to 4. Why not? Pike-chan. Get to level 4. Good man. Was that a waste? No. Never. What do we get here? A lot of poles. Okay. Let's keep rolling. We don't have enough to buy a pole. Wired or work well as well. So, okay. If anybody here is like a guru with things like PCs and USB ports, I have this like issue with USB controllers in my computer, and it's happened with both my PlayStation controller that I plug in with a USB like separate cord, and one time I bought a like it was cheap but USB controller, and they just disconnect. Like I'll be playing and it just, the computer plays that like, oh, USB disconnected sound, and it's like doo-doo. And I'm like, oh god, and then it'll reconnect, and it does it enough to be really annoying. Yeah, this works. Let's go. Kill the enemies. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry guys. We've seen this episode before. You all die here. Rip. Oh, now we have to fight the green guys. Okay. Oh, it's going to tell me that I can kick people off the ledge. Yep, see ya. The cat's like, good idea. This guy, he's like, oh, no, not me. Give him the old kickerino. Let's see what it looks like in double speed. The cat just like, wow. Gave her another turn? And refreshed her skill? Sweet. She is on a killing spree right now. Okay, so this costs her 2 skill points. She has 5. All right. That'll probably be one area where, like, the spear... How many turns does she get? Oh, my God. Like... Well, that was, not too bad. We took care of those guys. How much this we got? All right. I love it when games let you do this. And all gacha games should do this. You should be able to click on a resource anywhere, and it tells you how much of it you have. Okay, we hit the prize. We can buy a pole now. We're going to do that. Shop. Okay, so when you go up and down, stuff consumes more movement. Okay. Where was the pulling screen? Wait, I had the shop open a second ago. Summon, inventory, characters, shop. There it is. Duh. Let's do a poll. Here we go. We're polling. I love that polls unlock super early. Let's look at the rates. Okay. 2% chance to get a legendary. Gosh, dang it. That's low. That's low. Epic is 20%, rare is 40%, and then common, oof. During the, there's an event, which is just the demo. PlayStation has a tendency to not play well with PC, and you might have a loose USB connector. So I thought about that, Skyfray. I've actually plugged it into different ones. And like all of the different USBs I've plugged into, because that was my first thought. All the different ports I've plugged into have had the problem. Update chipset drivers. You could also have too many things plugged in. That's a possibility. It can't provide enough current. Have you tried powered USB hub? I have not. I might look into that. The cheap Walmart controllers have fragile connectors at the controller side, and it could be that as well. Open your device manager, select your USBs, uninstall each one, go back to the top of your computer's name, scan for hardware changes. Okay. Yeah, Gacha's not necessary for this game. Dupes help you level them faster, but there is a free way in game to level stuff. Okay, watch this. 2% chance. SSR. Boom. Here it is. Can I spin this? Oh, we're going to pull. I want to pull. This is fun. Let's go with death. Ouch. New chipset drivers. Okay. I would like to summon again. It's like you too poor. I know. I know. All right. Voyage. Boss fight? Ooh, we get a weapon? Okay, we get to experience what the gear system is like. Very good. Yeah, we got our A-team in. So we're going to send the A-team. Okay. Somebody just exploded. Spontaneously combustion. Bros, not cool. Those were just townspeople. Why? Oh, right. Okay, so the guards in the dungeon at the very first of the game, they talk about how they're gonna like stir shit up. And so this is just like a replay of that happening, I'm guessing. Zellaraiku, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, you guys want to know one of the best things I ever got in terms of like drinking? If you ever go to an A&W restaurant, you can buy the big glass mugs. Good for holding root beer, but also will very, very easily hold an entire adult beverage, which is not something that like many glasses can do. That one, because it's meant to hold an American large size soft drink, very easily can handle a can of beer or a, you know, can of whatever. Oh, we got a random buff. How very FF Tactics advance. We'll kick this guy straight off the cliff. Adios, amigo. We'll just stand behind you, Bathia. You seem to be doing just fine. We're chilling. Ooh, okay. Ah, so he knocked her back into the main character, and that actually damaged him. Interesting. It's too bad pikes don't have double range. So we're chilling. Use your special attack. Slap, slap, slap. Does it not feel like this game is meant to be played on 2x speed, by the way? Just attack this guy. Oh, I could have spelled him, huh? Now, okay, this is a good test. Will my ally dodge this? Because she's right in the way. Like, this is line of sight directly hitting her. Good. That's good. Because, like, let's be real. You could always just tell your allies to duck, right? You don't have a knockback move, but we're just going to kill him with attacks. This is definitely the less efficient way of playing. Because I could have just had her go push him off the cliff. Boom. How could this be? I am a half-named NPC. I can't die like this. Okay, we have found the wheel. Some of the skills you unlock. Oh, okay. Ah, so new account, Zoraiku. Cool. There is friendly fire on some of the abilities, so that's something I need to watch out for then. Yeah, there's someone who can equip it. Mataya, my girl who's beaten everybody to death with her shield. Okay, gear system. Yeah, gear system's pretty simple. You got what, 3 gear? Sword or weapon, armor, trinket. Yeah. Certain weapons possess skills to further increase power. Okay. Good. I mean, this is what a... I'm guessing these weapons have a rarity. This one's blue. Can I level it yet? Gear star level up. Okay, so this is probably duplicates. Yep. And then gear engraving I haven't unlocked yet. Okay. What's this? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is money. And then I would need the glitter to level it. Okay, cool. Skins? This is already such a good idea. Why? Somebody's gonna have to explain to me why other gacha games or any other game in general does not do skins. Like, League of Legends made billions of dollars off of skins in their game. How is this so hard to figure out? Yeah, leader, you definitely want a controller. Like, I just don't have one available right now for the demo. I'm gonna get one at Walmart or order one off of Amazon or something. Now, here's your two-handed sword waifu from earlier. Rawia. Sorry, Rawia. Our team's full. We got Pike. We got Sir Knighted Pikeman Chan. Oh, dodge it. This is how she, like, dies. So it's just a replay of how she dies in the story. Except it's like 100 arrows. Raid does skins are just stupid expensive. That's probably why Raid Shadow Legends is, like, still making money a billion years later. Oh, they brought out a pikeman too. He's not a knight. Okay, we got enemy reinforcements rolling in. Pikeman, you got us. Just cover that. Can I spin the map? Can I spin the map? Let's see if that is a control in the game. Yeah, I get it. Tutorial, thank you. In battle. Scroll across map is R, but that doesn't say spin map. No, this isn't the content creator program. Anybody can play the demo. You could just go download it on Steam. No map spin. It's what you requested after last CBT. Yeah, good request. Yeah, that's true, Honorian. That is the cynical answer, but they could do both. They could just do both. And make even more money. Can you shove this guy off the cliff? Shove him off. Yeah, toast archer. How dare you? I am the main character. Oh, man. Yeah, map spin would be really useful. Actually, you're chilling. Take the high ground. Let's go kill this guy over here. Slap, slap. Co-op missions and the option to rotate the map is the main highlight for the last CBT. Okay. Have they said they're, like, considering it? We got ads. They don't know who they're messing with. Oh, she can't push. Oh, no. She doesn't have her, like, I get to do my skill every turn because there's a cat on my team buff. Okay. Now you've enraged Pikeman Chan. And he's about to... Gosh, I'm so used to spinning maps where I can, like... Okay, my dude's here. So let's get him here. No, my dude's up on the thing. So let's go here and poke that guy. Got him. Does Sword of Convallaria have guilds? I don't know. Good question. Does anybody here know? I mean, I don't know if the... Some maybe people who played on the Taiwanese version might know. Yuck. See, like right there, I can't... It looks to me like I'm standing on a magical fourth barrel. But I am not. I could have healed, but... Kick this man off the ledge. Okay, that kickback has a range long enough to kick off from 2 spaces. Nice. There's this guy again. Come fight us, dude. Come on, bro. It does have guilds. Okay. So probably that means that map spinning is not coming. That'd be my guess. Wow, energy potion. It gives you 100. What is this? Okay. I have enough currency to do another poll, which makes me want to record my video. I don't have a ton of time left tonight, so. Let's see here. Okay, let me pull up the thing I was gonna show y'all. I wonder if this works. Hold on. I have my buttons set up for Zenless. If I push this button, does it do what I want it to do? It does. Wow. Okay. So here's the Reddit post that I was going to respond to and make a video about. So, it's from a Chinese player who's been playing the game for a while, but basically just goes on to say that, like, the game is super stingy and that's why they're quitting. And goes into talking about, like, how much they've spent, how many pulls they got, how unlucky they are. And then, like, first commenter is like, what? I've been playing for 5 months. Bought the monthly pass, the seasonal pass, and I got 15 to year 8. So, 30 to 35 pulls on the, for the free to play per month. Okay. So, yeah, I know, right? People, that's the thing. A lot of people can't just quit playing a game. They have to go write a, dissertation on why they quit. So here, let's read through this. Let's read through this and see what we think. So it says, guys, I'm a Chinese player who's been playing and supporting this game for more than half a year now. Okay, approximately 8 months. There's a way to shorten that into saying, I'm a Chinese player who's been playing this game for 8 months. But this person's not into writing short things. I've put many hours in both its core mode, Spiral of Destiny, as well as the Gacha one, or whatever it's called. Play a game for 8 months, doesn't know what the story mode is called. Okay. Continuing. And I just finished the second playthrough of its first major DLC, The Scarlet Knight, though I haven't put too much money into it, unlike many others who spend thousands, maybe tens of thousands monthly. So this is a person who hates whales. I am more than confident to say that I have an in-depth understanding of the gameplay. Before its release, I would like to share with you very briefly what this game is and how it actually plays, before there's no talk about gameplay. More importantly, though, I would like to enlighten you about what the devs have been doing and what direction they are steering this game into. My guess is the ground. Okay. I understand a lot of you might have the impression that the Gacha mode does not necessarily impact the story mode. This is both true and not true. Yeah, typo. I forgive typos because I'm a typo guy. This game does offer you free-to-play story mode with numerous characters to recruit. However, in each of the playthrough, you can only recruit 2 special characters, what we call SSR characters, who are downright the worst in the category. So our girl, Shield Girl, and probably her friend. The rest of the characters you might recruit in your playthrough are basically nobodies that will be outpowered by the rest of the SSR characters. All the other supposedly powerful characters you encounter, both friendly and enemy NPCs, well, you cannot recruit them whatsoever in the story mode. As you may guess, yes, the only way to recruit them is through the Gacha mode. Now, like, here's the thing. I feel like this is a misrepresentation of this. Because already we can see, like, the Fool's Journey is the story, correct? This is the story mode we're talking about, it's Fool's Journey. And I can already see right here that, like, hold on, let me go buy something. Shop. Summon ticket. Summon. Like, here's the banner where I'm getting characters I can use. If you're wasting them here, well, you're a huge whale. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not 2, 21. Anyway, let's continue. Now I'm cutting the foreplay. I mean, I'm warmed up and ready to go. In order to obtain a relatively powerful SSR character, you need to play another game, one of the oldest entertainment in human history, Gamble. Okay. You basically need 180 ticket, that's the pity, to which you can obtain a random character in the pool. Does it have, do we say anything about pity in the standard banner? I don't see a pity tracker or anything. Current guarantee count, guaranteed to get a random legendary character in 99 summons. So that might not carry over to live. And this is also not a featured banner. So perhaps this is just for the standard banner and not for the featured banner. But we can't look at a featured banner yet. We don't know what those are going to be, right? The spiral mode is the one the writer is talking about. Okay. See, that's just hard to that's hard to parse out based on what they're saying right here. To obtain, yep, blah, blah, blah. You basically need 108 tickets to guarantee to unlock certain character you crave. One ticket costs 15 Chinese yuan, practically $2. That is if the devs are okay, blah, blah, blah. We'll see what the deals are like. I'm sure this will have some kind of deal system, but we'll see. You can do the math here. Will you accept that you need at least 360 bucks to guarantee to unlock of a certain character? Already right here, right? Like, okay, I get it. I get what they're doing, but like it does misrepresent. Gacha is expensive, but you don't have to pull. Though the game does offer you free tickets from time to time, they go on about that. And they get to, now here's the point they make here in this that I thought was interesting. They have mentioned that they're putting in like a new weapon gacha in the game. Here you go. On top of that, Sword of Convallaria has already released a new gacha weapon system. All new weapons will be almost exclusively gacha based, meaning all the buyable new weapons will be exponentially more powerful than anything and everything we have now. The game does not encourage you to gacha for sure, as it literally forces you to. Otherwise, the gameplay, the balance are broken. Like, this goes against almost everything else I've heard about this game. Almost everything. I want to conclude by illuming what the devs are doing and what they are up to. Upon receiving news of the new gacha system, the Chinese player community started posting and contacting the devs in constructive ways, probably about as constructive as this, hoping that something will still might be done to save this game. To save this game. The devs then started to massively silence, ghost, and ban players in tap their official forum. In discussion of the game weapon system or gacha system is banned immediately. Any questioning of the devs, even written in kind and respective words, is erased. In a nutshell, the devs are acting exceptionally unprofessional. They are broadcasting to the entire community what they are greedy and arrogant and doesn't have the slightest regard for the player community except for the money in their pocket. Yes, they are out to make money. Sorry if I'm taking this long already. A lot of players I know have lost heart. They either uninstalled the game or sold their accounts. Now I read players posting about their renouncement of the game on a daily basis. Yes, you can't even post that in the official forum. I don't, where is he reading it? It's profoundly ironic how the game is literally dead before its release. So like, this is the kind of post that I don't like, right? I very much don't like posts like this. Like, person played on the Chinese version. The global version's coming out. They come to Reddit, write 2 pages of game's dead on arrival. Look, if you want to go play Raid Shadow Legend, go play Raid Shadow Legends. If you want to go play Genshin Impact, go play Genshin Impact. China has all kinds of games that you can go play. Go play those. Go do that. First post on here. Yo, only 8 legendaries, including the ones they give you. This is a bit on the low side. This person says that they would play for 5 months, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes they give out 5 people for maintenance. I do agree that signature limited weapon gacha suck, as well as gacha for skins. Gacha for skins does feel kind of bad, but completely optional as a thing. Completely optional as a thing. So it's 30 to 35 pulls a month. then you need to save for almost 6 months to pity a unit. And so this person asked that question. This is a good question. And they said, that's just the guaranteed income if you do the daily, weekly, and monthly. There are still events and story mode stages cleared. And you can see I've already earned 2 tickets just by doing what we've done here. If you clear the events, you can have 50 to 60 pulls a month. So 3 months would guarantee you a unit for free if you had to pity. Like, okay, that is rough, but like, I don't know. That's if you pity, and that's completely free to play. If you really want specific units and are quite unlucky, then 180 pulls it is, or you can try re-rolling. But there's no must unit to do. There is no must-have unit or do-it-all unit, and there's plenty of strong units in case of off-banner pulls. Yes, and only 8. Okay, this person says only 8. Okay. Then this person says, as a day 1 player on the Taiwanese server that has stopped playing 2 or 3 months ago to get hyped again for the global release, I both agree and disagree with this post. The gacha system isn't reliable since the pity doesn't guarantee you the highlighted unit on the banner. So that's interesting. It's not a guaranteed pity. I hope that changes for global. I doubt it though. I doubt it, right? Like it's probably not going to change. Even though the rates are higher, yeah, so it's boosted rates for the on-banner character, but not a guaranteed pity. And since it's like the Arc Knight system, which I don't know about, it's really hard to snipe a specific unit even on its banner unless you're prepared to spend a ton on resources. So this is where that like cabbage mentality comes in. If you guys know what I'm talking about with the cabbage mentality, it's that like, and again, he comes from a time in gacha games where like pity systems didn't exist and guaranteed pity systems didn't really exist. And he's a Japanese player, and he just says gacha games are going to give you something. You might not get what you want, you might not get what you had in mind, but the game when you pull is going to give you something. And the beauty about most games, unless you care about being at the top of PvP ladders, is you can take what the game gives you and like that's your account. It's different than other people's accounts, so you're having a little bit of a different experience than other people are, but you can take what the gacha gods give you and roll with it. And like I think that's going to be a very important mindset for this game. And I don't even like to talk about free-to-play players specifically, because free-to-play players like aren't even like, how do you expect to have a premium experience for free? That's stupid. Like, that's just stupid. If you expect to have a premium experience for free, you don't understand anything about the world. I do think it is reasonable to expect to have a premium experience from time to time for a little bit of money, like buying battle passes, occasionally buying some currency, like a $50 pack. If you're that level of spender, I do think you should expect a boosted experience, like a significantly boosted experience, because now you are directly supporting a game as opposed to playing on a forever trial basis or something, right? And so like that's how I kind of look at it myself. And I kind of want to, I think I just want to like, so as long as the game hooks spenders up a little bit, we all understand what the whales are going to be. Top of the PvP ladders. Of course they are. But, yo, that ain't most of us. That's just that's, we'll see. So, blah, blah, blah. So it's really hard to snipe. Yeah, I didn't try the new weapon banners of free-to-play, so I don't understand how broken those are. And if it's really, like, stated by OP, it sucks, and it's a bad move from the devs. Agreed. But, like, you know what games have weapon banners that do really well? Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, those games are doing pretty good. I don't disagree with copying their approach. So War of the Visions has vision card banners. Basically every gacha game I think I played has character banners and some other type of banner. But you just not pull. I don't ever pull weapon. I don't ever pull light cones in Honkai Star Rail. I don't even touch the Zenless Zone Zero weapon banners. and I don't play Genshin Impact. So anyway, that being said, I think people need to get a better grasp on the type of gacha game that Sword of Convallaria is. It's a almost exclusive PvE type of game that has dailies that can be cleared with a few minutes each day. That's big news for me. And it's best played as a side game, except for the story roguelike mode or when the content event are released. What's the big deal about waiting a few months to fully develop the potential of a unit? At least you don't have the dupe gated system that hinders your units and literally forces you to pay to enjoy quality of life features on the unit, or even allow you some of the playstyles. This is a big point right here. Mostly PvE, you don't have to pay for it. The power creep issue is an issue that needs to be tuned down a bit for OP's post. Sure, some of the newly released units have kits that will outshine some of the first release SSR units, and I actually have a different take on this, but I'll keep reading. The 2 free SSR are great in early mid but fall off late. Of course they do their free, but you can clear the whole story with a pure free-to-play team. I've been doing reruns with SR only team for fun in late game. So this person literally did a free-to-play, you know, not even knighted spearman, just regular spearman Chan. So that's already a good start. Sure, you need to have decent good gears to have a well thought out team and synergies, and to understand that he's playing in hard mode. Hard mode exists. The power creep and pay to win weapons are a non-issue for PvP except for whales. So they, I mean, if you care about winning. So this okay, anyway, here my take is you have to power creep in games. How fast you power creep is good or bad, right? Like if you're not power creeping, remember you're going for whales. Like they want whales to spend. You have to release stronger stuff to keep encouraging whales to spend on the game. So I think some power creep is very acceptable, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how that is. The weapon banner, I agree, I don't like, but I won't pull on it, so I don't care. SSR units are not a cheat code. Wait. So you can farm weak defenses and then try your luck with hard ones, but you just have to keep in mind that every gacha paying player will rule PvP. Yeah, duh. Besides PvP content is IMO the weakest content in the game. The maps or traps just are anti-fun. SSR units are not cheat code to clear the hardest contents like Tower, even the latest ones. It'll help you, but you may also totally fail this content even with the full SSR team with their weapons. At some point, the strategy part of the game really becomes essential, which is what I wanted to hear. Yep, the gacha system has indeed flaws. Yeah, it's a gacha game. But I think OP just has the absolute worst luck on the server with his pulls. As another comment said, this person had around 12 and pulled 15 total with some dupes. Okay. That does suck. If you're free to play and you pull dupes, that's a feel bad thing. Yep. This person just says, yeah, PvP units really are important for winning. Blaine Train, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the YouTube channel, man. Whoop. Okay, so I just want to talk about this for a minute. Like, I want to just make a video talking about the gacha system in the game. Like, what it does, what it's good or bad for, all of that. Boop. And I'll do a pull. Because, you know, wait, I have to farm another pull. No, do I still have my ticket? I have my ticket still. We can make a video. All right. I don't know if I should do... Yo, this will be a good test. I'm going to go ahead and let the game's audio play. I'm going to turn it down just a little, though, for this video, and I'll see if they... This will be a good test to see if this company will copyright claim, or you'll at least demonetize videos with their game's music in it. I hate it when cut games do that. It ticks me off. All of them do, basically. All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Sword of Convallaria video, and today we're going to talk about the gacha system in Sword of Convallaria. There's a lot of confusion going on right now among global players wanting to get in on the release of this game globally. Yeah, it's shitty. I'm start over. The only time I'll ever start over is at the beginning if I mess that up. Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another Sword of Convallaria video, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the gacha system in Sword of Convallaria. If you are a global player excited to play this game on July 31st, and you're maybe a Final Fantasy Tactics fan or a Tactics Ogre fan, and you're hoping to get in on some of that like old school tactical RPG action, but are a little hesitant about the gacha system in the game, well, there's a really good Reddit post going on right now, and I've been playing through the demo a little bit for the last couple of days. I've got to experience the polls. I've had some people hanging out with me in chat here tonight that have talked about their experience on like the Taiwanese version of this game. So let's talk about the poll system. First of all, I gotta say, the polls have a really cool mechanic to them. So I'm in the summon screen right now. I'm going to do a poll. And when you do a poll, you get this screen. Now, I've pulled something I don't have because I just got an achievement, but you can pick which like tarot card you pull on. I don't think this affects anything about the polls at all, but like it's fun. I did the devil. No, I did death last time. This time, let's do the world. Yes, we'll do a waifu poll. Now, let's see what we get. We got K.A. Pikeman. This is one of the like generic characters in the game. And this is a good segue into what we're going to talk about with the poll system, because in this game there are two different like main PvE game modes, or this is what I've gathered anyway. If you're playing the demo that you can actually go download on Steam right now, you're going to be playing in the Fool's Journey, which is like this story mode version of the game. In that version of the game, you can use like named characters, the SSRs, the 5 stars, the URs, whatever they decide to call it on global launch. You know, your characters like Mataya here. In fact, you'll get her for free. She's not at the top of the tier list, but you do get her for free. And you get a couple others handed to you as well. Or you can make a team out of like Knighted Pikemen or K.A. Pikemen that I just pulled. You can use these generic type of characters as well. And from what everyone has been saying, from what I've read, heard, watched on videos, you can play through this whole story part of the game using these characters and have no problem. You'll have to use some strategy if you're not just spamming the higher ranked characters, but if you came here expecting to play tactical RPG, I don't think a little bit of strategy is going to be a problem. Now, I want to expand on that by looking at a Reddit post that I was reading through today while I was at work taking a little bit of a break. Now, this is from somebody called Ghostly Matters. I'll link this Reddit post in the comment section if you want to go read it or say anything yourself or whatever. This is somebody who's a Chinese player that had terrible luck in the game, played it for 8 months, didn't pull well, isn't happy with the direction of the game, and basically just made a really long Reddit post saying the game is dead on arrival. Right now, I personally don't like posts like this. There's a lot of people very excited to come play this game, and like, why come throw a wet blanket on a bunch of people for a game that you got? But again, this person played this game for 8 months. For 8 months. Imagine playing a single player game for 8 months and then being like, yeah, it's terrible, you guys shouldn't play, it's dead on arrival at global. Like, I just don't like that mentality much. However, they did make some points in here. They talk about how much a poll cost, what the pity was like, and then they went on to talk about how like PvP is going to be like big whale territory. And I had a lot of thoughts about this. As I was reading through it, there's like some red flags in there. But as you read through the post a little bit more, there are other players who played on the Taiwanese version of the game who said actually like OP just feels like they got burnt by the game a little bit and they disagree with their points. So I want to go through this a little bit, just give you my thoughts on what this is. And if you care about that, watch this video, hit like and subscribe, all those things I always forget to do. So anyway, this person just says they want to share with us their experience in the game. Notice how I made that 5 words instead of a paragraph. They understand that a lot of you might have the impression that the gacha mode does not necessarily impact the story mode. This is both true and not true. The game does offer you free-to-play story mode. That's what I just showed you in the client right there, with numerous characters to recruit. However, in each of the playthrough, you can only recruit 2 special characters, which we call SSR characters. That is not true. Like that, and this could be a language barrier thing, but that's one of the reasons why, like, I didn't really like that post. If we go look at the summon screen right here, this is just the standard banner. The standard banner. Keep in mind, everything that I'm looking at right here is on the demo version of the game. Things might change, but on the standard banner right now, it literally shows 4 SSR characters and you have a 2% chance of pulling an SSR character. Those rates are not great. Like, it's a gacha game and that sucks, but if you can clear the game with your epics and your rares, there's a person talks later in the post about how they're literally playing the game with common and rare characters for like hard mode playthrough. That's a fun way of playing a strategy game. And the idea that you only get like 2 SSRs, that's probably just a language barrier, but here's what the standard banner looks like, at least on the demo version of the game. Also, I want to mention that on the demo version of the game, if you go to the shop, a pull is only 150 of the premium currency, not 160 like it was on the Taiwanese version. That could change to launch. They could put it back up to 160, but that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's continue. Anyway, they said every pull was about $2. It was 180 pulls to pity, and they just talk about how like kind of awful that experience was. Now, I will agree with that, and I want to say something here. When we're talking about pity systems, gacha games, pulling characters, this is a tactical RPG. And when I started playing War of the Visions, which is like the other tactical RPG gacha game that I cover on this channel, one of the first content creators I ever watched was a guy named Cabbage. And Cabbage had big opinions on a lot of things. And sometimes I agreed with him, sometimes I didn't agree with him. But one of the things he always said that I thought was like profound and actually changed the way that I've thought about a lot of gacha games in the future, especially ones where I'm not whaling in, which I feel like is the majority of the player base. I feel like the majority of the player base walks into a game as a free-to-play player or a low spender, and maybe at some point along the way throws a few bucks here, throws a few bucks there, something like that. Anyway, what he said was, you need to think about gacha games like this. You're going to go to a banner and maybe there's a featured character on that banner and you really want it, and you're going to hit pull with whatever currency you've saved or whatever currency you just bought a little bit or whatever. And the game is going to give you something. It's not going to give you nothing. You are walking away with something, maybe something new. Maybe you lose a 50-50 in a Genshin Impact, or maybe you off banner the featured bannered character in this game. You have that now. That's what your account is. If you can accept that and go play the game with that, you will just have a lot more fun than if you are stressing about the fact that you didn't get the current featured character. Now, if you're playing, so that was his advice, and I think that's really good advice. I will say, if you care about being the top of PvP leaderboards, well, you better expect your wallet to be wide open, and you probably then are stressing about the new characters, the meta, stuff like that. But for most of us who just want to come enjoy a tactical RPG, I think that like Cabbage mentality is a good one to have, and that's the mentality I'm going to be bringing into this game as well. My account will just be different than other people's accounts, and that's fine. Pulling is fun, and that RNG factor is something that a lot of gacha players like, even if it does. I mean, look, the direction gaming monetization is going in might not be the greatest, but whatever. Okay, they also talk in here about how the game is like, the game's over, like it's a year old or something on the Chinese version, 8 months to a year, something like that. And they're like releasing new characters that are more powerful than old ones. They talk about power creep a little bit. Please understand that power creep is something that must happen in gacha games. You must have power creep because whales make the game money. Whales care about being the top of leaderboards, and so to get whales to spend to chase their leaderboards, you must release stronger things. That's just part of gacha gaming. And you don't need that to beat the story in this game. From everything I've heard, from everything I've read, you can go enjoy this game with the SR characters if you really want to. Your pikemans, your generic assassin, your generic mage. And that's probably a really fun way to play. There's a lot of people who play like Honkai Star Rail with just 4 stars. I did it all the way to Pinaconi, and it was a really fun way of playing the game. Then I pulled Acheron, and you can insta kill the mobs, and I digress. That ended my that ended that experience for me. But anyway, so he also talks about how there's a new gacha weapon system in the game, and he doesn't like that. My advice to people who don't like gacha weapon systems is don't pull on them. I've never touched the one in Honkai Star Rail for like the light cones. I've never touched the one in Zenless Zone Zero, and I don't play Genshin Impact. So you just not pull on them. That's fine. And I want to include then he talks about the devs on the Chinese version just being very authoritarian and like banning people who are trashing the game, says the game's dead on release. So if all that seemed negative, I would then counter it with some other posts in here. First of all, like Hunter comes out here and just starts saying like, man, if you only had 8 legendary units, you're literally like bottom of the luck barrel. And he talks about how it's like a free-to-play player or somebody who bought like the monthly pass and a seasonal pass. They had what, 15? So double what that person had. And then there's a really good follow-up post by Kika Dofer here. It says, as day one player on the Taiwanese server who stopped playing 2 to 3 months ago to get hyped for the global release. So this is a great counterpoint because OP was somebody who quit playing the Taiwanese or the Chinese version of the game, Taiwanese version of the game, whatever game they were playing, and came here to talk about how it was dead. This person's like, I quit playing to get rehyped for the launch of the game globally. So gacha system isn't reliable. They give a point where they like agree. They say the gacha system isn't reliable because it's not a guaranteed pity. That does suck. Like, I'll agree, not having guaranteed pity feels old to me. I'm very used to playing games at this point where there is some guaranteed way that if I have enough currency saved or something like that, that I can get the thing. So I will count that against the game. I do think that does suck. And they compare it to the Arc Knights pity system. Not an Arc Knights player, so I don't know what that's like. They say it's hard to snipe a specific unit even on its banner unless you're prepared to spend a ton of resources. That's where that cabbage mentality comes in. And then he says, I didn't try the new weapon banner, so I don't know how broken those are. And if they are broken, that sucks. Yep. Just don't pull on it like this guy did. Now, that being said, I think people need to get a better grasp on the type of gacha game that Sword of Convallaria is. It's almost exclusively PvE type of game that has dailies that could be cleared in a few minutes. Huge. Huge. Dailies only taking a few minutes is huge. And it's best played as a side game except for the story roguelike mode or when new content is released. What's the big deal about waiting a few months to fully develop the potential of a unit? By the way, you don't have to like pull dupes or like there's a mode in this game where units that have been out for a while, you can like dupe them out over time for free. I don't know what that looks like yet. It takes several months, but it's something. Akin to like maybe a guild barrack system in War of the Visions, where you can just pull a unit, and even if you don't have the resources to level it now, you can slowly level it over time. That's great. So at least it's not a dupe gated system, and he really enjoys that. The power creep is an issue that needs to be tuned down a bit for OP's post. I already talked about power creep a lot. The power creep pay to win weapons are a non-issue for PvP except for whales, and that's how PvP works in gacha games. Is it good that that's how PvP works in gacha games? No, it's not. But if you're coming here, I feel like most people in global, or at least people who are watching my channel, are coming here because they remember Final Fantasy Tactics, they remember Tactics Ogre, they remember those 90s, 2000s tactical RPGs, and they want to come in here and experience that. Maybe for a month, maybe for a week, maybe for a year, I don't know. You don't need to do the PvP, or at least just farm other non-paying players in PvP, take the rewards and let the whales have their whale wars. And sometimes that's what you got to do. He also says that SSR units are not a cheat code to clear the harder contents like Tower, even the latest ones. It'll help you, but you may only fail this content with a full SSR team with their weapons. At some point, and this is big, the strategy part of this game really becomes essential because the enemies just have way too many stats and just beat you if you make a mistake. Boom. So SSR characters helpful, but not necessarily the key to clearing a lot of the game. I think that's huge. And the gacha has its flaws, like all gacha games, but I think his OP just had the worst luck. So I think that was a really interesting kind of back and forth between two players who played in the Asian version of this game. And like I said, as I've been playing, I have had a lot of people in chat today just kind of talking about their experience with the game. A lot of people excited to play this game, and that's where I am. I'm excited to play. I'm gonna walk into it. My spending, I'll talk about that. My spending idea as I walk into this game is going to be, if there's like a battle pass thing, you have that like $10 login reward every day thing, I'll buy that. I'm not even planning on re-rolling. I like using generic pikemen. Like when I would play games like Tactics Ogre or something like that back in the day, I really loved using those like generic characters. It made me feel more like my main character was special and I just had like a squad of bros with me, as opposed to like, remember when you would get like Beowulf and stuff like that in Final Fantasy Tactics, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I mean, like, he just kills everybody. Why am I even here? Like, I don't necessarily like that about games. I kind of like using those generic characters, and at least for the story mode of this game, I plan on doing that. Maybe I'll even play a like only generic character, you know, hard mode run just for content, if nothing else. So that's my thoughts. Anyway, I just want to give you a little taste of what the gacha in Sword of Convallaria was like. There you go. Thoughts, feelings, concerns, anything like that, please leave it in the comment section, and I hope y'all have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Okay. Let's clear some more story for a little bit. I got a few more minutes. We're back in the rift. Boom. Let's at least farm another pull. Oh, I can put another character out. Well, well, well. How about... I haven't played with an archer at all yet. Let's try generic archer. Get in there, archer. Put him in the front lines, because that's what you do. I don't like the positioning of these explosive barrels much. These guys are just ruthlessly executing like civilians. That's one thing about bad guys in games. Like, isn't it amazing how bad guys in games are just like, we have literally completely given up our souls. Yeah, no thanks. No problem, Melky. No problem. Fire Emblem. There's a lot of Fire Emblem in this, I think. State your allegiance. Never mind, just kill him. Now what happens if she kicks him into the fire barrel? Yeah, they're just phantoms. These guys aren't real. Okay, kick him into the barrel. Let's see what that does. That guy just stood on fire and then said the ground's on fire. Yep. Okay, kick this guy into the barrel. Ah, he blows the barrel up. Okay. Now, when these guys spawn, this barrel is going to toast them. So that'll be something to see. Let's move to here. Get some swings in. That was not smart because that guy, like, that's a opposite of elemental advantage. Now, what's this? AoE attack? Nope, single target. What's this one? Single target, but weirder range. Okay. I want to kill this guy. There we go. That kills him. Got him. Uh-oh. I haven't had a character die yet. Yes, the main... Smoking that green stuff. Yes, the main character of this absolutely looks like Serenoa from Triangle Strategy. I agree. Oh, I can't kick him off the edge because my kick's on cooldown. Rough. Okay. Now that guy had... Wait a sec. Why can't you do that, Pikeman? Where's your piercing attack? Yeah, he can't do that. Well, fine. Just wait. Get him. Slap, slap. There's that elemental advantage. Then run away. Wait, he ran. Okay, so you have to. That's good to know. All right, blow this barrel up. Lob it right there. Okay, his shot lobs, so that is good to see. Oh shoot. Yeah, when that arrow was in the air, I might have realized how that was going to end for him. That's a whoops. Oh well. It is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. It was look. This is just a demo. Won't make that mistake on release, I promise. Zombie says, I summoned 170 times during beta and got 3 copies of Gloria, 2 Barrel, 1 Coal, and 1 Anana. That's an insane account, Zombie. That's an insane account. Yeah, it'd be cool if War of Visions had this environmental stuff. I agree. What was MC doing the whole time? You can rewind? Wow. That's useful. Okay, do I have enough to do another poll? Nope. I gotta do one more fight. Okay, here we go. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, when that 1 barrel explodes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is main character deployed here? Like, he's not. And we gotta kill this boss. Alright. Axe bros can kill the boss better. So, Archer bro, you out. Recruited pikemen. I'm gonna go double red here. There we go. MC will probably join this fight. We don't have to kill the ads. We could just kill the boss. No, we're not gonna retreat. We're gonna kill the boss. That's how you get the loot, obviously. Roar. Where is the MC at? He's talking from where? He blew up those barrels. From where? Kick him, Mattia. Do your only thing that you do. She kicked him too far. He's like out of range of everybody now. Great. Should have kept the mage to blow up, or the other guy to blow up that barrel. Okay. Probably got to kill the ads. What's this? Wait, what's this? 70% AoE damage. Oh. Oh, and a physical debuff. This way. Oh, yes. Oh, this spear bro is better than the first spear bro. Even though he's a less rarity. Oh, we're cleaning up. We're cleaning up. This guy has 0 move. Oh my gosh. Kick him. Oh, she can't kick him again. Well, if he can only move that far, we'll just make him run to us. Because she'll heal. Oh yeah, these guys don't even do damage. 232. Oh my god. Red Spearman is him. That's a kill. Not to be outdone, Blue Spearman pops off. Slap, 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 slap. Ads are dead. And this guy can move again. Yeah, okay. My biggest thought is you want a controller. Like, that is my biggest thought so far. Gosh, dang it. Guys, we got to burn this guy down. We got to burn him down. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Okay. This will do big damage. Okay. Yep. Lack of energy. Oh, great. Ah, we still kill him. Good. Yeah, Blue Spear Boy popped off. Oh, we got a tarot card. Is that a pull? Is Wheel of Fortune literally just a pull? Have we been spending the whole time just trying to find gacha? It does look really nice. What console is it? Steam and mobile. That is correct. I'm playing the Steam version right now, the Steam demo. What is this tarot card that I've pulled? Is it available on Mac too or just PC? Not sure, Jeff. Can you download Steam on a Mac? I've never played anything on a Mac. Now I get the story mode. Console version as well. Okay. Well, I'd check it out, Jeff. Check, see if the demo's out. Oh, Ultra says you can play the iOS version on a Mac. That makes sense. Oh, does the game have autoplay? Yes, it does, Shintalk. I think I just enabled it too. I haven't ever clicked it. Yeah, I hear that, Brigitte. I have to quit, like, my max is about 3 for gacha games, and that's my max. There's a lot of times throughout, like, a school year, for example, that I have to drop a couple. That's why I really appreciate games with a very short daily routine. And look, you can hold on this and it'll 2-speed the cutscenes, which is at least nice. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're getting a lot of cards. I've unlocked 3. We have not pulled Gloria yet, Jada. Unfortunately. Okay. So now I can do Spiral of Destinies. So I'm curious here. Is this one where you can't even use your gacha characters? You can enter Spiral of Destinies more than once to experience different stories and endings of Sword of Convallaria. Interesting. You can select beacons and companions when you start. Rywell, welcome to the YouTube channel. Thank you for subbing. The beacon determines various initial states of the spiral. Certain beacons can make it easier for the spiral to follow a certain plot. Companions that follow you into a cycle could participate in battles but will not affect the story. You could take 2 gacha characters with you. But you can take any 2 you want, right? I'll mess with this next time I play. Because Baby J's bedtime now. Yeah, it feels like a choose your own adventure story right here. I have 20 keys. And it like... Oh, this is the roguelike mode. Maybe. It's like your very first playthrough of the game is you failed to escape and died. You want to try again? Well, that first one didn't work out too well. Okay. All right, y'all. That is going to be it for tonight. It was great to be back to streaming for a little while. It was only a couple hours, but it's good to be back. Yeah, I'll get all that stuff edited into videos that we just made a while ago. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next time. If you just followed this YouTube channel or Twitch channel, thank you and welcome. And adios. See you later.